Well, we had a big win last Saturday, and we come back home against a good non-conference opponent, and we're going to have to be ready to play good football.
Coach, first question is going to come from Bob Holt, the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette.
Hey, Gus, how you doing?
Hey, Bob, doing good.
Hey, Rhett Lashley, I know he's been with you for a while now. Kind of talk about, his evolution as a young football coach. Kind of how's he doing for you?
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Of course, he played quarterback in this offense, and was with me at Arkansas, was with me at Springdale, was with me here. We won the whole thing in 2010. Went with me to Arkansas State, so he's allowing me to take care of the head coaching duties here.
What do you see as his future upside in the coaching profession?
Well, he'll be a head coach at this level. He's got the it factor. He's got everything it takes. He's a great communicator. Kids respond to him. Deals with pressure very well, and he's a hard worker.
If there are more questions for Coach Malzahn, please press star one now. We have a follow-up from Bob Holt.
Actually, I had a question for you about Rhett.
Okay.
What are his strengths? I mean, what does he do really well? What makes him a good coach?
Well, he understands defenses. He's a hard, tireless worker, and kids respond to him.
I know you call the plays. What impact does he have, in terms of play calling and game planning and all that?
Yeah, well, he does a lot of the game planning, and matter of fact, he helps call plays. We kind of do it together. I mean, we think quick, and as we're calling a play, we're talking about ahead, adjustments, anything else we need to do, and he deserves a whole lot of the credit for us offensively.
Next we have Nick Cole, the Tennessean.
Vanderbilt traveled to College Station for the first time this Saturday, and you being a coach that just took his team down there for the first time and came away with a win, could you sort of just describe your experience at Kyle Field for the first time?
Yeah, it's a real neat atmosphere. It's a little bit different than some places with the history and everything that goes with it. But, it's loud. It's loud, and they do a good job with their crowd.
Did you guys make any special adjustments in advance knowing that it would be loud like that?
Well, we'd been to LSU before, so we just had the same routine with crowd noise, and everything else, sort of silent snap count and everything else leading up to it.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Next is Greg Ostendorf for ESPN.com.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Greg.
I just wanted to ask you, I wasn't down there Saturday, but I want to ask you about Trey Mason and just how important he was to your team. Obviously, I think 178 yards, but a couple very important runs, too, for your team. Just how important was he on Saturday?
Well, he was very important. He's a very tough running back. He enjoys getting the tough yards and has done a very good job, this year after contact.
And let me ask you, I know they're not younger guys as Cameron and Corey, but they're more inexperienced guys. Have you kind of taken a leadership role with those guys? And I know you seem to lean on Trey in bigger games, but has he kind of taken a leadership role with those other guys?
I think so. The fact that he's experienced, I know that, he provides a lot of wisdom to those guys, and those guys have listened, and, that's a pretty close group.
Thanks, Coach.
We have one from Brandon Marcello of AL.com.
Hey, Gus.
Hey, Brandon.
Well, how many yards did Trey get after contact against A&M? How many exactly? It seemed like he got a lot.
I really don't have that right now, but it was quite a bit. Probably the one that stands out to me is the 4th down and 1 play where, there's a lot of backs that wouldn't have got that.
You talk about Cameron Artis-Payne and what kind of role you kind of hope to give him here in these next few weeks. I know Rhett was talking about trying to give him some more carries.
Well, it just depends on how the game unfolds. Each game's different, but we do have a plan for him being a big part each week. And, he got in there in the 4th quarter, and you could tell he's really fresh. And, did a really good job complimenting Trey and Corey.